What's good, YouTube? You already know it's your boy Jay, and I'm back with another video today. And in this video, man, I gotta show you guys the best PG build that is on this game. Now, the only bad thing about this PG build is probably that I missed out on one playmaking, but I'll show you guys how to get that extra playmaking today so you guys can have the best version of my build. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Right now we're 11.2 subscribers. Let's see if we can hit 13K, 14K somewhere around next month before July. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video.
Count the winnings, fuck up at your feelings, get to the millions, fuck up at your feelings, dog these bitches, fuck up at your feelings, and don't forget to get high, live life with no ceilings.
Alright guys, now first thing first, if you are a guard, you have to have the right settings on. It just makes no sense to have a guard build without knowing what you're doing at the guard. This is one of the easiest years to play guard. You have to know what you're doing. So first you want to press the start button, you want to go over the options, you want to go to controller settings, of course. You want to make sure your shot meter is off, you want to make sure shot aiming is off, you want to make sure that your pro sticks are on absolute. And what this does is, if you're dribbling at the top of the court, you'll have the same dribble, you'll have the same, stick movement if you were to dribble in the corner. So like if you hold right stick up to do a rhythm dribble on the top of the key, it's the same thing for holding right stick up if you're in the corner as well, so you're not confused on what dribble move you're doing. Make sure it's not on camera relative, make sure it's on absolute. Who to guard, you can either have it on or off. If you're playing threes, I prefer off 9 times out of 10, because you're not going to be guarding the guard, you're going to be guarding the lob in the corner, and it's better to have who to guard off, so 9 times out of 10 your arrows don't drag you. If some of you guys have latency issues, what you might want to do is you might want to turn shot feedback off, which actually helps. You'll still see your feedback regardless in your grade bar where it shows you your average grade of what you do, so don't worry about the feedback, and you'll be able to tell if they get a green 9 times out of 10 from the green animation. So shot feedback also does help a little bit with your shooting. I think it's best to either leave it off in my opinion, but you can leave it on. It's just all upon preference. Now at the good part, now we're about to jump into the main build. Now as you guys can see, as my stats look, this build is godly. Now the only thing that I would do different on this build, because I made this build in November, the only thing I would do different is I would take my close shot down, because I don't need it. I don't play twos, I'm strictly a threes player. I don't need close shot because I only 3 hunt. 9 times out of 10 I'm just gonna have driving dunk and driving layup and put the rest towards my playmaking and defense, so I can play better so I can have more playmaking badges and I can have better defense. But here's the badges for you guys. You're gonna have only one finishing badge, which is gonna be contact finisher. You guys want to make sure for your shooting badges, what I usually run is you can run Deadeye Hall of Fame, Hot Zone Hall of Fame, Range Extender Hall of Fame, Volume Shooter Hall of Fame. Tireless is it's optional. You can run Hot Start if you want. You can run Green Machine. Some people run it Silver, some people run it Hall of Fame. It doesn't really matter to me, so I just use a Hall of Fame because I have nothing else to put the badges on. I guess you could put Silver Clutch Shoot on, or you could put Bronze Catch and Shoot on. It's all upon preference, but this is probably what I'd run just to be safe. Now for your playmaking badges, this is pretty straightforward. Now for Steezo dribblers, cancel dribblers, all of that, Tight Handles Hall of Fame is a must. If you aren't those type of dribblers, you're just straightforward meta, you're a meta guard, you like speed boost, glitch and curry, slide, and explosive behind the back, headsy cancel type stuff, you don't need Tight Handles Hall of Fame. All you need is Ankle Breaker Hall of Fame. That's the key to the streets for you. So 9 times out of 10 I would run Hall of Fame Unpluckable, Hall of Fame Quick First Step, Hall of Fame Handles for Days. I would run Hall of Fame Dimer or Gold Dimer and Silver Bailout, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to really put anything on. You don't need it on Lob City because it's easy to throw lobs, and you don't need Floor General because you already have Dimer. So these are the playmaking badges that I would run. Now for your defense, you have Silver Clamps, Gold Interceptor, and you have Bronze Intimidator, which I think is good enough for a guard that's sitting in the corner guarding a lock. You're not really going to be moving that much, and even if you do switch on the guard, you still have enough, you still have that Silver Clamps and that Bronze Intimidator to be able to at least do something. Jumping into the build, the main thing that you guys want to do is make it a point guard. It's gonna be a point guard, and it's gonna be either right-handed or left-handed. Me personally, I've always done it since the beginning of when I played 2K, so I'm gonna go right-handed. Jersey, doesn't matter, up to you. Now, the main thing is, some people, they like going blue and green. You're gonna go yellow and green. Now, yellow and green is the best thing for you, and you wanna make sure you choose the physical pie chart, which is the first physical, which helps you get the most speed out of a point guard that you can get. Now, as we look at the physicals, you see the 87 speed, 86 acceleration. Don't worry about that until the end of the video. I'll show you guys why. We're gonna have a driving dunk of 64. you guys are gonna make sure we're not gonna touch anything else on finisher. We're gonna focus on the primary stuff that we need right now. So we're gonna have drive and dunk. We're gonna have a max 3-point, max mid-range. We're going to have a max ball handle, max pass accuracy. We're gonna have a max lateral and a max perimeter. And we're gonna have a max steal so we can snipe passes out the corner. Now right now you guys see I have 117, 21, and 1. We're gonna make sure that we get the most shooting that we can get. We're gonna get the max shooting, so that's 25 shooting badges. We're gonna make sure we max post fade until we get to 25. So you guys want to make sure it's a 78 post fade. Now for our post moves, you're gonna do the exact same thing. You're gonna max it out to whatever it maxes out to. So it goes to 24. We're gonna put that at a 62. So now we got 125, 24, and 1. But we want defensive badges. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this up until we get to 6. And boom, that goes there at a 64 defensive rebound. Now we have 27 points to work with. Driving layup, like I said, you're not gonna need close shot like 2K20 because you're not driving in the paint consistently. This is a strictly 3-point hunting build, and even if you do go in the paint, you're gonna take driving dunks, so you're not gonna worry about close shot. So driving layup, we're gonna put this all the way up to a 70. Now 70 is what gives you the long athlete and stuff like that. It helps you unlock those type of layups. So you need a 70 and higher, or you can go 66 and higher, up to you. For those people that feel like you want some close shot because you play twos, what I would do is I would just put your driving layup to a 66 and put your close shot to a 70, so you can at least do something, you know, do something in the paint for those twos players or those people that like to actually run to the paint and take layups like that. But if you're experienced, you play comp, you know how to 3-point hunt every single time, take this down and just put this all the way up to 79. It's just that simple. You're not gonna have no close shot, and you're gonna have 125, 24, and 6. Now see, the difference between this build and my other build is that you get one more shooting badge on this one, and I believe you get one more playmaking on this one. So it makes a little bit of a difference, and you get it more towards your shooting, playmaking, and finishing. Now like I said, you guys see the physicals, right? It says 87, 86 acceleration, 64 vertical. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this 6'1". Now if you feel like this is too short, you can go 6'2". 6'1", I feel like it's like that. You get the most out of your build. 6'2", you still get 99 speed, but I feel like the shorter you are, the harder it is to guard, if that makes sense. The shorter it is, the harder it is to steals, you know, it's just less room for error. So 6'1" it is. Make sure you guys go lowest weight. You wanna go lowest weight, and the reason why is because if you leave it default, you're not gonna have a 99 speed. It's just the way it is. You have to make it lowest weight so you guys can get +4. When you guys get 99, that'll be a 96 speed. And when you get gym rat or when you do your drills, you'll also have that +4, which will give you that 99 speed. So, you know, just take benefit of your build. And then you want to make sure you have lowest wingspan. It's no use in having a high wingspan. Might as well just go lowest wingspan and make sure that you get that 91 3 ball, which will be a 95 when you max out. Now for your takeovers, this should be self-explanatory. You guys gotta go sharp takeovers, so you guys can just spark the ball, shoot nothing but threes, and just, you know, 3 hunt. That's all you want. So sharp takeover, boom. And when you complete the build, it should say you made a playmaking shot creator, which has the shade of Steph Curry. And that's it. Like I said, guys, make sure when you finish your guard build or while you're grinding your guard build and you decide to play, make sure you buy jump shot boost. That is the main thing you need. You need jump shot boost when you shoot. This is probably one of the hardest 2Ks to shoot in. So you guys want to take advantage of everything that you can get, every white you can make besides the greens. Jump shot boosts do help. Make sure you guys, like I said, when you come over to the Gatorade facility, if you do your drills, you should have +4. +4 or +3 is what gives you the extra Gatorade bar. So when you guys do buy Gatorade, this is how you get the double Gatorade bar. You want to get +3 on almost everything. If you get +4, that's a bonus. So you guys just want to make sure that you go hard during the tryout. Guys just want to make sure you go hard during the drills. If you mess up, you can always dashboard and you can just go back and do it again, so it's no problem there. And to get the extra Gatorade bar, like I said, to get the second one, you have to go buy Gatorade. And what you want to do is you want to buy one of each. So you want to buy the Cool Blue Energy Chew, you want to buy the Whey Protein Bar, and you want to buy the Thirst Quencher, which actually helps. If you have the VC like that, then you can just buy 10 of them. But if you don't have the VC like that, And what I suggest you do is just learn how to dribble with just one Gatorade bar. Now, I showed my animations in my last dribble video, but it might differ because that was for specific cancels. So if you're playing competitively, I will copy every single thing here. You have power dribble style, Pro 2 moving crossover, Pro 3 behind the back, basic 1 spin, Pro 4 hesitation, or some people like Pro 8 or Pro 5, up to you. You don't use SIG size up, so that's kind of pointless. You can actually take that off. For park size up, you don't have to worry about the park size up unless you are a, you know, combo dribbler or, like I said, Steezo dribbler. Basic size up packages, Pro 5. You want to make sure you have Pro 5 on for your escape 2, and then for your normal 4, I mean, triple threat, it doesn't really matter. You're not gonna really do them, so you don't have to worry about that. For your dunks and layups, this is why I said you want to have a 70 layup or higher, so you can get long athlete. Long athlete is the best layup in the game. You want quick drops off 2s, athletic hangs off 2, basic hangs off 2. These are basically all the, like, you know, amateur dunks you're gonna get at 6'1". You know, you're not gonna get anything better than that. If you made it this far in the video, shout out to you guys. You guys have been showing me much more support ever since I came back. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I will be doing a giveaway soon on Twitter, so stay tuned for that. This has been your boy Jay, and I'm out, man. Peace.